Hello and welcome everyone, this is Adam for Critical Impact Gaming, and today we have our very first Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield version Wi-Fi battle. So this isn't exactly what I would call a good team. This is kind of just like the first 6 Mons that I've successfully IV bred and EV trained and leveled up and everything. So hopefully I can make it work. So I'm just going to lead off with my Grimmsnarl, my Norman Osborn, Green Goblin over here. And my opponent's just going to lead off with their Phalanx. So this Pokemon, well, both these Pokemon are really interesting. So first of all, my Grimmsnarl gets Prankster, which means that I'll be able to move first with a move that's not a attacking move. So my Reflect and Light Stream will always be able to go first. So my opponent just goes for a No Retreat, which is a really cool new move. What it does is it boosts your attack, defense, special defense, and speed. And the only real downfall to it is that you cannot switch out. So if you're going to go for that, you better be trying to sweep, which I think my opponent is. Right here, I'm going to go for the Spirit Break, another new move that has a 100% chance to lower your opponent's special attack, which is kind of bad for me because I didn't know that Phalanx got Defiant. So that just means now he's at +2 with his physical attack. And +1 with everything else, with the exception of special attack, which is just neutral right now. Which, I mean, special attack doesn't matter on this guy anyways. It's full out physical attacker. So I'm just going to go for a Spirit Break one more time. Unfortunately for me, my opponent's going to be smart about his plays and go for the Dynamax, doubling his current HP and making his attacks a lot stronger. I'm not really sure how I feel about Dynamax. I don't really mind it yet. But I mean, it could be a very annoying problem. I know Smogon is suspecting Dynamaxing right now, but I mean, it's like the main gimmick of this generation. I don't really see why they would ban it. But I mean, VGC is definitely gonna keep it around. So he's gonna go for what I think that was Max Steel Strike and take out my Grimmsnarl since I am half fairy. It's gonna be super effective, and the boosted base attack is just going to be too much for my Grimmsnarl to handle, even with its max HP, max defense, Nature, and Reflect Up. So I'm going to go out into my pond, James Pond out here, and I'm just going to go for my own Dynamax play since I really just need to bring out my special attacker, make him gain some HP to be able to live an attack from his Phalanx. And I feel like since he got the +1 in defense from the Max Steel Strike, he's now at +2 because of the Max Steel Strike and the No Retreat. So my physical attackers really will not be doing much. Thankfully, I am able to take that. He doesn't get a critical hit or anything, which is very nice for me. He's also going to take a little bit more Life Orb recoil damage, and I'm going to go for my you know what, I forgot what the Dynamax version of that was called, but it's the Snipe Shot, I think. I also really like the Dynamax animation of when they faint. They pretty much like blow up, explode, and die. Pretty brutal, but it's really cool. So that does also summon the Rain, which I think is really cool. Unfortunately, the you know, like moves like Ice Beam and Flamethrower do the same thing for their respective typing withers, which is good, but it's also kind of situational. Because like right here, I'd much prefer to keep my Rain up than to have a Hailstorm summon. But I mean, it's not really. It's a fair trade-off, I guess, for it being a more powerful move. So that's so cool. And I mean, I didn't even mention the fact that he got his Appleton because it just died in one turn. It didn't even do anything. So yeah, I really have no idea why he brought out his Appleton. That didn't make any sense. It should be very common knowledge that that my Pokemon should have Ice Beam. Sorry, I'm totally blanking out on his names. That's Inteleon or Inteleon, however you want to pronounce it. But either way, he's just gonna send out his Ditto with has the Imposter. And he's just going to be able to outspeed me since he's most likely just going to be running the standard Choice Scarf Imposter Ditto set and go for the Shadow Ball and take me out. So that's my Dynamax Gonzo. His Ditto is going to be a pretty big problem for my team because, as you can see, I really only have physical attackers outside of my Cursula. So I'm going to send out my Drugla. No, that's not it at all. I can't remember this Pokemon's name right now. But well, I have a nickname, Immovable Object. So he doesn't know that I have T-Bolt. So I'm just going to go for that. He probably just thinks that he's not going to be able to do much with a locked-in Shadow Ball. So he's going to switch out into his Senna's Scorch. I think that's what it's called. And now I reveal my T-Bolt. So that's going to do a 25 to 30%, I'd say. And then he's going to get hit with the Hail. So, I mean, that kind of works out, I guess. Right now I'm not entirely sure if I want to risk the Stone Edge, and I couldn't remember if I was faster or not because I'm actually the quiet nature since I'm a mixed set. But I kind of just say screw it and go for a Stone Edge anyway, and luckily for me I do outspeed and I do connect, OHKOing another one of his Pokemon. So let's see, the Aventine and the Senna Scorch both got OHKO'd. That's kind of funny. That Ditto's still alive and kicking though, so I'm thinking it's probably just gonna want to come back in. He doesn't know that I'm actually running the Assault Vest, so even if he goes for the Draco, I'd probably be able to live it and then just fire off my own. But I mean, since he's copying my special defense stat and my special attack stat, which I think I'm max HP and max special attack, quiet nature, is still be doing a lot of damage if he goes for Draco against me. So I'm going to go into my Cursula because I do have massive special attack and special defense. I make kind of some dumb plays here, honestly. Oh, also I swapped out my Assault Vest on Cursula for Assault Vest on my Immovable. Man, I really got to start remembering these guys' names. So that's why that Draco did so much. Otherwise, if I did have the Assault Vest, it'd be doing literally like nothing. So I'm kind of debating whether I want to go for Scald, Hex. Excuse me. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm kind of sick. But I actually ended up going for the Strength Sap, which is a really cool move. I think it came out last gen, but I never really used it too much. But what it does is it lowers your opponent's attack stat, and you gain HP equal to their attack stat. I'm not sure if that's in EVs or the actual stat. Like Salamence has 405 attack. If it's Adamant, max attack. Would you just gain 405 HP? I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to test something like that out for sure. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make some kind of dumb plays here. I'm gonna go for a Scald. I know that it's resisted, but I'm really just trying to get the burn so I could get his physical attack lowered, while at the same time dealing some chip damage and preparing myself for the next turn people to go for the boosted Hex. So unfortunately I do not get burned for either of those two Scalds, so that kind of sucks. Otherwise I definitely would have just gone for the Ice Beam twice and probably KO'd it, judging on how much those Scalds actually did to him, since he does resist and is naturally bulky. But anyways, my Corsola, my good old Left 4 Dead, does end up going down to 2 foul plays, so that kind of sucks for me. But it's okay, I do still have my own, I can't even remember what it's called. I'm just going to call it by its nickname. I still have my Immovable. I also have my Chuck Norris and my Galarian Darmanitan. So I'm going to send in Chuck Norris because I know that Ditto's still lurking around, and I don't want him to have the Guerrilla Tactics ability with my Darmanitan copied there. Because that'd be very dangerous. To probably be able to OHKO the rest of my team. So I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. And he actually reveals that he has a Rocky Helmet. So it's a very interesting set, I think. He has Foul Play and he has Rocky Helmet. I'm wondering if he's fully physically defensive or what. But anyways, he's going to send his Poltegeist, which I really want a Poltegeist, but I haven't been able to get one lately. So let's see, what do I do here? I think I actually stay in because I'm kind of debating what I want to do. I don't know if he's going to set up or if he's just going to go for a Choice Scarf Shadow Ball, which could wreck me. So I'm just going to go for my Ice Punch because it's the only neutral move I have. And I get the Freeze! Yeah, boy! He actually activates the Weak Army ability since he got hit by a physical move, lowering his defense and increasing his speed. However, the opponent does actually have the White Herb, bringing his defense stat back up to normal. So, I mean, that's fine for me because it's frozen. But, as you see in just a second here, he does actually thaw out. So, I mean, that kind of sucks for me. He just goes for a Shadow Ball. Since Poltegeist has, like, massive special attack, there's no way my Chuck Norris will be able to live that. On top of the fact that he got a crit. I don't think the crit even mattered, to be honest. But, I mean, it happened. So I'm going to go out into my special wall, my immovable right here. Since I had the assault vest, I know I could definitely tank it. Let's see, I think I debate between going for Flash Cannon and Draco. But I think I should go for Draco. Yeah, as you can see, I only have 7 PP for it because I have not been farming the PP ups or PP maxes. So he's gonna be able to outspeed me, go for a string sap of his own. So that's kind of a cool set. I might just copy that there. But it doesn't really matter because, like I said, I am max HP and max special attack, allowing me to just go for Draco and KO it. I mean, I guess it did help the fact that he went for the Shell Smash, lowering his own special defense for me. If he didn't do that, I'm not entirely sure if it would KO or not. I don't really know damage calcs for this generation yet. But at least I am not going to be at -2, and since this is going to come in with the Imposter, just copy my stat drops right away. He will be at -2 as well. And I definitely have more HP than a Ditto, which I think Ditto has like 300 or 301 max, something around there, somewhere around the 300s, and I have a lot more than that. I think I have, what do I have, like base 100? I could be totally wrong with that, but okay, yeah, no, it's probably base like 85, 90, something like that. I'll put it up on the screen. But anyways, it's going to be a little bit of a Draco war here. I'm really just hoping he doesn't get a crit, but even if he does, I do have my Galarian Darmanitan in the back, which you can definitely outspeed and just take it out with literally any move I have, well, except for U-turn, of course. So he's just going to hit me with one more Draco, and I do live it in the red, though, with 30 HP remaining, and I'm going to fire off my last Draco. Hopefully it hits. And I do end up connecting. So that was a very good game, random person I found online. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I still have some more Let's Go Pichu and Eevee Wi-Fi battles to upload as well. But I want to get more Gen 8 up. So I'll keep a stay balance between two. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And have a nice day, everyone. Bye.